Hello and welcome everyone to Literature Unlocked. Today we are here yet with another video on Beowulf, but it will be a quiz. So let's begin. Welcome to ChronoQuest Level 1, the Anglo-Saxon Saga. Here I am your guide, and you're not just a student, you are a bard in training in Dark Age Britain. Your mission? Restore the tale of Beowulf lost in memory fog by completing 5 epic challenges. Each correct answer will earn you runes, and reflections will give you warrior XPs. So, are you ready for your quiz, warriors of words? Let's begin. So, stage 1, it's a timeline temple, a chronosort. The first challenge is put history in order. We have got 4 key moments: Christianization of Britain, invasion of Britain by Anglo-Saxons, composition of Beowulf, and Viking invasion. So, you have to put the historical events in order. And the reflection question is, how might Christianity have helped or influenced Beowulf? So, I am giving you 5 seconds to answer the question. So, have you answered the question? Think chronologically, and the correct answer is Anglo-Saxon invasion, Christianity, Vikings invasion, and finally the composition of Beowulf. Now, for the reflection question, you must remember, or if you can recall from the previous videos, the poet was writing in a world wherein he was caught with 2 belief systems. The first one is fate, and the second one is divine. Fate representing paganism and divine representing Christianity. So, here he was caught between 2 worlds, and this is how Christianity has shaped Beowulf, because he was somewhere in referencing or referring to Christianity, morals, and divinity. Now, the second stage, it is the epic vault. Next up, you have to match the scene to the monster. The scenes are arrival in Denmark, swamp revenge, last stand as old king, and the options are Grendel's mother, dragon, and Grendel. Now, the bonus question here is, what does ride mean in Anglo-Saxon culture? I will be giving you 5 seconds here so you can answer both the questions. To answer the question, you can put down your answers in comment section as well. So let's wait. Now, if you have answered it as arrival in Denmark to Grendel, swamp revenge to Grendel's mother, and last stand as old king to dragon, then you're absolutely correct. And for ride, the word is an Old English word which stands for fate or destiny. In the Beowulf universe, heroes don't fight to avoid death, they fight to face it as well. Now, the next stage is the word horde. Here, you have to unlock some wisdoms from the text itself. On screen, there are some quotes from the text that you have to match with the meaning of the quote. Now, I will be giving you 10 seconds here to answer this question so that you can think and answer. Your time starts now. So, if you have answered it as fate will unwind as it must, then C, meaning fate is unavoidable. And if you have answered for the second quote as death is inevitable, means so every man must yield the leash hold of his days to death is inevitable, then you are absolutely correct. Now, for the last quote, behavior that's admired is the path to power, means heroic deeds bring fame. The word horde reminds us that for Anglo-Saxons, words had power. Deeds were remembered through poetry, the only path to immortality. Moving forward to the next stage, the critique's cave. Now, to earn XP in critiques cave, you must recall who said it. There are two quotes or two thoughts on Beowulf, which was said by two renowned critics. First, Beowulf's theme is mortality, and the other one is Beowulf as a symbol of heroism. Now, you have to answer that which critique has said what about Beowulf. Your time starts now. So, if you have answered it as first one, Tolkien, J.R.R. Tolkien, then you're absolutely right. He argued that Beowulf is about mortality and human struggle against evil. And for the second one, Beowulf as a symbol of heroism, if you have answered it as Seamus Heaney, then you are correct, because in his translation of Beowulf, he highlighted that Beowulf is a symbol of heroism and honor. Now, the reflection question was, who do you agree with and why? So, you can give your answers in the comment. In Beowulf, is Beowulf about human courage or human limitation? What's your thought? The final stage, the boss battle, memory fog quiz. Final round, our boss battle. Here, you have to answer 3 questions, 3 MCQ questions, wherein the first question is, what verse form is Beowulf written in? The second question is, what does Beowulf ask to be built? And the third question is, where does Beowulf fight the dragon? The 4 options are given below each question. So you have 5 seconds to answer the questions. Now that if you have cleared your memory fog, Beowulf's story can be restored. As if you have answered the questions correctly, Beowulf is written in alliterative verse. Beowulf asks a barrow to be built, and he fights the dragon in Gateland, his homeland. Now you have absolutely cleared your memory fog. Beowulf's story is restored. The journey of hero who faced monsters, destiny, and time itself. Now, the bonus side quests. There are 2 questions which are given on the screen which will earn you some bonus. If you want to have more creativity or know more about the techniques used in Beowulf, you can go for this quizzes. The first one is a kenning hunter, where you can find at least 5 kenning words that was used in Beowulf text. For example, Whale Road as for sea, bed till sweat as for blood. Or you can make a mind map for Beowulf to understand more about the heroism, monsters and themes. Okay, so here we come to an end of our quiz section, and we will give some reflections and tasks for you later on. These tasks aren't just for fun, they will help you think like the Anglo-Saxon poet. So to end, congratulations, you have completed level 1 of ChronoQuest. Today we rediscovered the heart of the epic. Heroism, doing what's right even when fate is certain. Loyalty to one's king, kin and code. Fate, the belief that end is fixed, but how you meet it defines your worth. We have learned about the characters and the quotes and critical insights. Remember Tolkien's insight. Beowulf isn't just a monster tale, it's a mirror of humanity's fight against time and death. So until next time, Bard in Training, keep your runes sharp and your stories alive, because we will be having more such chrono quests later on. Thank you and see you again.